Hey guys, how y'all doing? Haven't seen y'all in a while. Hope everybody's doing okay. Sitting here on a Sunday afternoon, middle COVID winter, but looking forward to the spring. And I wondered whether I could take a chance to share a spring song with you called the Garden Song. Give us something to look forward to. It's a song written by a guy named Dave Mallet, but versions I know are from Pete Seeger and Arlo Guthrie. I especially like Arlo Guthrie's covers of it. So I thought I'd go over it and see if I could help you all learn it if you want to. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to kind of walk through everything first and then append this with a version that I made to kind of play along with, kind of like Paradise, if you checked that out earlier. Okay, so let me get started. First thing, we're going to be playing it in G form, but since I can't sing in G, or maybe I can't sing at all, but especially not in G, I'm going to put the capo on the second fret. So, even though we're using G form, we'll technically be playing in the key of A. Okay, so let me adjust this a little bit so you can focus on the guitar, not my ugly face. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, the chords you're going to need are these: G, C, A minor, E minor, A, D, and D7, and I'm going to play one G7, and then I'm going to show you this chord called a D slash F sharp. That's because I'm playing the F sharp note here on the bass E 6th string with my thumb. Okay, so it's almost the same as a D, but I'll show you where you might want to use it a little later on. Okay, so you might think that the songs so anyway, the song is just the same set of chords applied to both the verses and to the chorus. And this set of chords you might think of being broken up into two parts so that the song has a part A and a part B. Okay, so to start, I'm going to sing the chorus, and then we'll go over it a bit more. Okay, so it goes like this. It goes inch by row, gonna make this garden grow. Gonna mulch it deep and low, gonna make it fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, please bless these seeds I sow. Please keep them safe below till the rain comes tumbling down. And then you go into the next verse or chorus or whatever. Okay, so let's go over it a bit more slowly. All right, so here's the part A. All right, so got G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, G, 2, C, 2, A minor 2, G, 2, A minor 2, C, 2, A minor 2, G, there's E minor 2, C, G, 2, A, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's part A, and part B is almost the same, except instead of playing the D and the A in the last 8 measures, you play A, D, G, and D7. Okay, so it goes like this. It goes inch. Oh no, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and there, you're off. Okay, so let's do that the chorus one more time, but remember all the verses are used same chord progression. Okay, so here we go. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. Gonna mulch it deep and low, gonna make it fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, please bless these seeds I sow. Please keep them safe below till the rain come tumbling down. And then on. Okay? Alright, so now there's also going to be an intro and an outro for this. So when I start, I'm going to play these 3 pickup notes. And then I'm going to be playing these chords, which you might recognize, okay? Inch by inch. Okay, so like that, all right? And then the outro is pretty much the same set of chords, except you don't play the D7, all right? So the way that would go is, please keep them safe below till the rain comes tumbling down. And there you saw where we're using the G7. Okay, so the G7 replaces the D7 in the last D7 of the song. Okay, so those are the chords that make up the song, the verse and the chorus, and then with the intro and the outro. All right, so now there were a couple of things that I wanted to show you just in case you'd be interested in playing around with a couple more things. Okay, so you know, we go inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. Okay, so what you could do there for the, you could go okay, that's that D slash F sharp that I showed you. So you go C, just put your middle finger down on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and then play the A minor. So, right? And then for the G, go, right? Right, so in context it'd be inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. Okay? And then I also have a D asterisk in the notes, and what I meant for that is so the second line goes, gonna mulch it deep and low, gonna make it fertile, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you hit the D for 4 beats there. But what you could do, if you wanted to, is you could so what you're doing is you're taking your middle finger and you're playing the C note, the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, or the 5th string rather, and then the 2nd fret on the 5th string, and then the open D. So you go from an open D to, this is, and then back to the D, and then back into the next line. So it would be gonna make it deep and low, gonna make it fertile ground, and like that. Okay, so that's the intro. And what I'll do is I'll pen the play along to this, and hope you enjoy it. Row
land. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. Gonna mulch it deep and low, gonna make it fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, please bless these seeds I sow. Please keep them safe and low till the rain comes tumbling down. Slow by slow, weed by weed, this garden's got me beat. Seems the bugs all come to feed on my mango plants. Sunburned face, skinned knees, kitchen's full of zucchinis. Wanna go get groceries next time I get a chance. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. Gonna mulch it deep and low, gonna make it fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, please bless these seeds I sow. Please keep them safe and low till the rain comes tumbling down. Plant your rows straight and long, temper them with prayer and song. Mother Earth will make you strong if you give her loving care. An old crow watching hungrily from his perch in yonder tree. In my garden I'm as free as that feather deep up there. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. Gonna mulch it deep and low, gonna make it fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, please bless these seeds I sow. Please keep them safe below till the rain comes tumbling down. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. Gonna mulch it deep and low, gonna make it fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, please bless these seeds I sow. Please keep them safe.